So hello and welcome to another video. So today I've come down to the Red Bull, the pub here in Kidsgrove at the bottom, and I've come have a look and do really a little bit of a follow-up video on the canal. So we've got the canals here, and if you remember last week we put a video on for you where somebody had opened all the locks and let all the water out, and the canal was virtually dry. So like I say, we'll just have a quick look now today and just have a walk along here and have a look, because they have been filled up again now, and the water is all back in. So I don't know how they'd done it and which locks they'd actually opened, but as I say, there's one of the locks. I should imagine that's what they must have opened, and I would imagine they must have left this one here open as well. And I would say then all the water on this next part of the canal where I'm going to walk all drained out. I think what you should do, if I remember right, you should open that gate there to fill it up, and then open that one after, probably to drop your boat down. So it makes sense if you did leave that one open, all the water would disappear. Let's just have a little bit of a walk along here now and have a look. And like I say, this is where we brought you videos of last week, where there was absolutely no water in here at all. Wow. Well, I'm guessing somebody's opened one of the gates somewhere down here. Just what do people get out of doing this? The damage that this is going to cause for wildlife, and of course all the people that enjoy the canals. Now, I don't know when this happened. I've only just seen this on our Kidsgrove. I'm guessing all the authorities know. Oh yeah, some clever guy or girl has done it again. Look at that. Absolutely crazy. It's amazing really where they fill it up from, isn't it, when you think how much water it needs. It's probably about 4 or 5 foot deep, so a lot of water there would be required to fill this area up again really. And I think it all comes from Knipersley Reservoir, so they must have to let a load of water over there, and then it all heads down here to the canal. So I'm going to carry on, like I say, probably a little bit further along. It's only a short video I'm going to do for you today. Look at that tree. Let's just zoom in on that and we'll have a look at that tree there. Looks fabulous, that does, with all these autumn colours as everywhere else does. Now if you remember last week, I was surprised, and I didn't actually realise how many fish were in the canal, but if you have a look at some of the pictures and the video that we did put on for you last week when the canal was empty, there was loads and loads of fish just in little pools of water, just about managing to survive here in the canal. I'm going to walk further along. I'm probably going to walk and go under the bridge here, and I think as I go under the bridge, is there another lock? I think there's probably another another lock that we can have a look at. Look at this place across the road there. What a place to have a house there, right by the side of the canal. Fabulous, that is. Like I say, I know I'm going on, but just think of how much water has been wasted here when they let all the water out. I don't know whether it was the lock under this bridge that they let any more water out of. I really don't know, but the Canal Trust must have had a real big job on their hands again. Try and sort this problem out and fill the canal back up. Very peaceful walk here along the canal. So looking that way, that's heading towards the Red Bull pub again, where we started off from. And if I turn the camera round and go this way, this is walking towards Kidsgrove town centre. We have done a full walk along here for you as well, where we did walk from Kidsgrove right to Red Bull. Quite a while ago that was, but it was a really good one. And then if you go up these steps here, that takes you up to the top canal, and you can actually look over Liverpool Road up there. I've been up there and it's a really good view. So let's go under this bridge here. You go through this thing that slows you down if you're on a bike. So we'll go under the bridge. It is quite low, so I do need to duck down a bit, and you can actually hear my voice now as I walk under here, echoing. And we're coming now to this next lock. Amazing the locks are, how they actually work. So what they do is they let the boat go up and down, so you can keep the canal straight. Pretty amazing. And it's just beautiful again here with all these bridge structures. So again, just have a look at these locks here. You can actually cross over here, go across to the other side of the canal, and there's like two different lock systems there. Pretty incredible. Let's just go across this other one here, and we'll have a look down there. Wow, it's amazing how them wooden gates hold all that water. So you can come with your barge along there through that lock further up, and then you open this gate and it drops your boat down, and then you can carry on and go that way there. Incredible. Really incredible. It's just starting rain again, unfortunately. Let's have a look at this other lock. It amazes me how there's like no railings or anything up here. Kids could quite easily, fall off there and get stuck or drowned. You think there'd be a lot more safety, wouldn't you, with these lock systems? And that's lock number 42, look. Incredible. So I'm going to go just a little bit longer, farther along here. You can have a look at this, where all the water's torrenting over. It must be getting into some other sort of spillway here. Take a look at that. This is what I can't understand when the canal's empty. I wonder if this was actually still going, this spillway. And then again, look, you can see this other lock here. and you can see again the difference in height of the water. So we've got the water up to there, and that door is all holding it back, and then look how low it actually is there. And we've got quite a bit of water there, look, actually spilling through. I wonder who actually emptied the canal again. I wonder if they've caught anybody. If anybody can answer me that, drop me a comment and let me know. But terrible thing to do, because I mean it isn't just causing disruption with the boats and the canal system, it's all the wildlife that it obviously affects, like all the fish and whatever else, you know, is in the canal. Amazing here how all that water, there's so much water there actually coming over. It's coming over in torrents, and then it goes down there and through that spillway there. Let's just go a little bit further up here, and then we'll start heading back and go back to the car. So like I say, it's just been really an update, this film has, on what happened last week when the canal was empty. And I'll be honest with you, that's the second time it's actually happened. I think we actually brought you a film back in probably mid-August when the same thing had happened. We didn't actually get the canal there empty like Daryl did last week, but we did do a video of when it was refilled back up. But like I say, the canal system is absolutely amazing. Well, we're talking about canals. We have got an Halloween trip booked, which is run through the Canal Trust, and that's a boat ride for Halloween where we actually go through the Air Castle tunnel, and I will be bringing that to you again, so stay tuned for that. But like I say, this lock system, how this actually works, it's unique. It's pretty amazing, and you can't think all these canals were man-made years and years ago. So let's start heading back now, because I say the rain is coming on again. I don't want to get caught in the rain because I haven't got my umbrella, and this camera I'm using isn't really waterproof. So we'll head back now to the Red Bull, to the pub, and get in the car and head back home. And to say, the rain now is coming on quite heavy, unfortunately. So we need to go under this bridge again here. Might have to shelter actually under there for a minute or two in a second. It's starting rain that heavy now. You'll see as I go under here in a minute the actual rain in the canal there. Look. Have a look at all the raindrops there. Absolutely throwing it down now. I might be all right for a minute, because like I say, I'm walking under the shelter of all these trees. Shame really it started raining like that, so I'm just going to cut the film off for a minute, and I'll probably come back to you in a few minutes when I've kept my camera dry. So as you can see in the water, it's absolutely coming down in buckets now, the rain is. So I think I'll probably end the film here. But like I say, I can't get the camera wet. It's not a waterproof camera I'm using today. So I hope you've enjoyed this little video I've done today on an update of the canals, and thanks for watching, and we'll see you again soon on the next video.